Quran, show me one inconsistency.
One inconsistency.
Show me one.
Well, the Quran doesn't say that.
Show me in the Quran. No. Show me in the Quran an inconsistency between the Quran, not between the Bible.
All right, let's look at 3 contradictions in the Quran. So Surah 35:18 is very clear that no soul burdened with sin will bear the burden of another, not even their closest relative. But Surah 16:25 says, let them bear their burdens in full on the day of judgment, as well as some of the burdens of those they misled without knowledge. This is a clear contradiction because there actually is a group of people who can bear the burden of others. It's those who mislead others without knowledge. They can not only bear their own burden, but also those who they've misled. Surah 3:7 says that there are verses that are precise, and then there's others that are elusive or ambiguous. However, Surah 41:3 implies that the Quran is a book whose verses are perfectly explained. Period. So which one is it? Are all of the verses perfectly explained, like in Surah 41:3? Or are some ambiguous, like in Surah 3:7? This one I find really fascinating. Surah 6:101 says this, how could he have children when he has no mate, referring to God? So this implies he would need a mate in order to have a child. Yet Mary asks him the same question in Surah 19, how is she going to have a child without a mate? But Allah lets her know that it's actually very easy for him to give her a child without a mate. So which one is it? Can Allah create a child without a mate or not? Or can he only do it for others but not himself? To make things even weirder, Surah 39:4 implies that he could have a child if he wanted to. However, the verse seems to state an offspring coming more of like an adoption, that he would choose from what he's already created to be his offspring. So he could have offspring, but he'd have to adopt it because he doesn't have a mate, so he couldn't make an actual offspring. But he could make an actual offspring for somebody else who doesn't have a mate. This is the epitome of inconsistent. Because there are inconsistencies and contradictions and things like these all over the Quran. The guy in this video was just betting on the notion that the Christian he was talking to had never read the Quran before. But if you pick up the Quran and just start reading through it, you'll see inconsistencies all throughout it.